Okay, here are my pickups for today. What you see here and here and here represents $153 in spendings by me. I'm going to go through it. I think I'll start with the stuff that's decorative collectible. Start with this. I got a hand massager for massaging, a nice old chrome one made by Oster, scientific massage modality. Paid $5. If it works, it should be worth 10 to 20 at a flea market. I don't know if it'd be worth more on eBay, but it's nice. It's old, it's chrome, kind of Art Deco-y looking. I'll plug it in later, and hopefully it works. I got some records. I'll do records later. I got this. I got a grape. It's a grape press for making wine. This is pretty cool, and I only paid $20. Look at this thing for $20. Now, you know what? I don't really know what it's worth. I'm hoping it's worth at least 75 or 100 or more. It's made by the Modern Machine Tool Company in Plainfield, New Jersey. Because this is the kind of thing that makes me crazy. If I don't sell it right away, it's like huge, and I mean, it's not really that much money for the amount of space it takes. If it's 75 or God forbid 40 or 50 or something like that, and hey, worst comes to worst, maybe I'll make some of my own wine with it. I'll do a secret recipe. It'll be like special grapes, 50% ShopRite, 50% A&P maybe. Okay, moving on. This is awesome. It's a hand carved and painted wall plaque on wood of ducks. But look at the work that went into this. This is really awesome. I only paid $5 for this, and it's made by a person. His name's Robert Doherty. It looks like they actually wrote on the back what it is. This is a crapshoot. Robert Doherty from Ozark, Arkansas. Wood ducks, hand carved and painted. I don't know what I'm going to get on this. For $5, I'm not going to go wrong. I'm hoping it's worth at least 40, 50. But if it's a good artist, maybe it's worth 100 or more. I'll find out later. I got some perfumes. Okay. I paid $8 for what you see here. I got an 80 Bauer Adventure near full. John Franco for our Eau de Toilette spray, 85. Looks mostly full. And Animal for men, Eau de Toilette. And I got a little CK1, Calvin Klein. I got for $10. I got all these bolts of fabric. These come in handy because you do street fairs. You have to cover the tables. Got some Coach shoes. We're gonna give these to my kid, and they're in pretty good shape. For $10, these are like $80 shoes, easy. Let me do. You know what? Okay, let me keep going. I'll go toys. This whole box of Fisher-Price stuff and all these little figures was $6. There's a farmhouse, there's some kind of house, a rocket, and other stuff, a merry-go-round. So for $6, I don't really know what I'm going to get for it, but there's a certain flea market where you can sell this kind of stuff. They have kids. They bring a lot of kids to it. Got a Twilight, New Moon, Edward, Team Edward figure. Paid $1. If I get $3, $2, $5, that'd be great. 2 Barbie-ish type dolls, $1 a piece. We can sell these at the flea markets for a couple of bucks a piece. Got a hat for the sun, $1, Nike. Saves me some money. Okay, and you know what? Let me go through the DVDs and then I'll go through the games I got, and that'll be everything. Cars, West Side Story might be for a friend. Neil's Diamond. Okay, Rocky Balboa. I got a concert. Most of the times I pay $1 for these DVDs and I sell them for $2. But these concert ones I try and get $3 to $5. Here's Billy Joel live at the Yankee Stadium. Audio Slave live in Cuba. The Last Starfighter. That's a classic movie. I'm going to check that on eBay. Twilight. Indiana Jones. I paid $1 and there's 3 movies in there. I'll probably get $5 for it. Lord of the Rings. Holes. That's a classic kid movie. Shrek the Third. Paranormal Activity. The first. Terminator, Judgment Day, needs a new cover. 2012. These wrestling DVDs, they're always asking me for them at the flea market, so I've been picking them up, but they don't seem to be worth a lot, so I just sell them at the fleas for a couple of bucks. TLC, Tables, Ladders, and Chairs. Super bad, very funny movie. GoldenEye, 007, Home Alone. Maybe my kid will want to watch that. Here's another Bragging Rights, another wrestling one. Robert De Niro, Raging Bull, awesome movie. Freddy vs. Jason. I got some records today. I've been buying them because a friend of mine does a different flea market. Chambers Brothers, Love, Peace, and Happiness, Paul Revere and the Raiders. They have dollar stickers on them. I don't know if you can see. I got to take those off. Lighter fluid works for that stuff. Donovan, Sunshine, Superman, Donovan, Paul Revere and the Raiders. Peter, Paul, and Mary, album 1700. I paid $1 a piece for these. I think most of them will sell in the $2 range. Maybe some will be worth a little more. Meet the Searchers, Needles and Pins. This one I paid $5 for because it's a Beatles Magical Mystery Tour. I'm probably going to sell this, hopefully at least for $10. Here's a Paul McCartney Red Rose Speedways that I paid $1 for, so I don't know. This one's unusual. This is a Grateful Dead, and it doesn't really have like a real cover, so I paid $2 for this. I'm going to check that out. Batman and Robin. This might be worth $10 or more at the flea market. I'm not sure. I think I paid $3 for it. Here's a Jefferson Airplane. Billy Joel, A Stranger. Billy Joel, 52nd Street. Billy Joel, Glass Houses. If I can sell this one for $3 or $2, that's fine. Got a Who's Next. Steppenwolf. You Don't Mess Around with Jim Croce. Another Steppenwolf. This is a pretty cool cover, and it's under the plastic, so it might not have even been open. That might be pretty damn good. Crosby, Stills and Nash, Blood, Sweat and Tears, third album because it says 3. Sing It Again, Rod. I like that cover. That was $1. Here's Bob Dylan. Everybody likes Bob Dylan. Kind of a simple cover there. Small Faces. I was like, who are these guys? That guy looks familiar. It's Rod Stewart. See, there he is. That was his early band. The Yes album. Everybody likes Yes. Grassroots, and then a pretty neat Jefferson Starship album. Okay, I'm going to finish up now. I'll just go through the games that I got. Normally I don't like paying more than $1 for most of the PS2 games, unless I think they're better. So the sale I went to, they were like, I want 3, and they had a whole bunch, so I just picked up the ones I thought I could ask $10 or more. Got a Kingdom Hearts. I never heard of Xenosaga, or I've never had it actually. Xenosaga Episode 2, and I never had this one 3. Maybe on eBay they'll be worth, I'm hoping they're worth 20, 30 or so on eBay. If they're only worth $10, I'll sell them at the flea market, and I'll make money on my $3 investment. And Final Fantasy 12. Then I got these games. I paid $2 a piece. DS game, the Diabolical, and some Professor Layton and a Diabolical Box, Punch Out for the Wii, and Xbox 360 Fight Night Run 4. Then I got some Star Wars. Actually, I got these 4 Wii games. I paid $4 a piece from Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. This might be worth a little bit more than $10. This one I've had before. This is like an $8 game. Indiana Jones: Staff of the Kings, SmackDown Raw 2009. This I'll probably sell for $7 or $8. Call of Duty World at War. Maybe I can get $8 to $10 for that one. And then the last thing I bought games-wise was these games here. I got this whole bag of. This one I paid $1. This is Bubble Bobble. Now I know in the NES the Bubble Bobble is worth more than $10. I'm not sure in Game Boy, so I'll find out later when I look. And then for $2, I got all these games. I got a Looney Tunes for Game Boy Advance. Can't be. It's like a common, not worth much. Banjo Pilot, not sure about that one. Mario Pinball Land, I'm not sure what that's worth. Then I've had Yoshi Island, Super Mario Advance 3, and Super Mario Brothers 3, Super Mario Advance 4. I know these 2 are worth at least $10. And I guess, yeah, that looks like everything I got today.